Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to look at the 1991 US nickels, and we're also going to look at a kind of guess nickel that's just way down in the back there. So here's the Denver Mint one, and the D is right there. At the Denver Mint in 1991, they made 436 million. Of those, they were 4 of what they call a full steps version. So let's look at this coin. So this coin, Jefferson facing to the left, we tip it up on its edge. See, it has a smooth edge. This is it's called a nickel or 5-cent coin, but it's 75% copper and 25% nickel. We get to the back and you see that there is no date mint mark back here because of course it's on the front. But what does full steps mean? Well, full steps means you blow it up or magnify it and you look right in here and see if you can see the steps all the way across. And this is not a full steps version. You can see we have some breaks in here. Remember in 1991 we still had the 5 full steps. We hadn't moved to the 6 full steps yet. But you can see maybe 4 of them, and even those are not very good. But if you can get the full steps, and it's a mint state 67, PCGS estimates that it's worth 3,000. But that's another strange tale because one sold in April of 2022 for 400 with a FS67 full step. So not clear to me how valuable they really are. They're somewhere between 400 and 3,000. What about the Philadelphia mint marks? Well, and you just saw we have a San Francisco one here, a proof coin. The Philadelphia mint marks, they made 614 million. They found one full steps 67. So let's look at our Philly and see if we got a full steps on this one. No, that's even worse. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's worse because it has the dings in it. If you found this in a full steps, PCGS estimated that it would sell for 2,600, but one sold in June of 22 for only 950. So I think the market for full steps nickels that are MS67, even if that's the best you have in 1991, that market's going away, or it's not really staying as high as they thought it might. So what about this one then? Well, this of course is the San Francisco Mint one, and you can see this one is just beautiful. You're going, geez, don't touch it. Well, we handle almost all of our coins, and this coin here is probably a cameo or deep cameo proof. But if you can get this in a proof 70 with full steps, so we look over here, we see the San Francisco Mint, we know it's a proof 70. We see how Jefferson pops right off the coin, just amazing quality of this. Then we go on to the back and we look for the full steps, and we see that this is probably this is a full steps version for sure. The problem is that this coin, even at a proof 70 full steps, is only worth about $40. Now, some people will write in and say, well, one sold in 1986 for $7,500. Well, what happened was a proof 69 did sell in 1986 for $7,500, and then people started looking for them. And now there are 7,500 of them. So they do not, they're worth about $40. Here's this one. It's a 1941, the first year that actually the United States went into World War II. And you see that Jefferson's facing to the left. It says, "In God We Trust" in front of him, Liberty behind him, and then there's a star there, and the year 1941 right on this side. If we look way down underneath, we see that it says some scratches and stuff down there, but there aren't any initials. It almost looks like there might be, but those are just scratches. And the reason we're looking there is because, of course, on the modern ones, there is an FS down below, and that's for Felix Schlag, who first engraved these coins. So these coins first came out in the 1930s, and this 1941 was the 4th year they made them. They first made them in 1938. So 38, 39, 40, 41. When they made these coins, they only made it like this for a couple years, as you remember, because the U.S. went to the silver nickels in the middle of 1942. We look on the back, we see the mint marks way over here. The mint marks, again, that's a big difference. So here's the mint mark on the modern coins, and this is a Philadelphia coin here. The mint marks on the older coins were on the back, and they were on the back until 1960. I was going to say 1965, but you all know that 65 to 67 they didn't put any mint marks on. One of the things that you can do if you're looking for these is to try to get them in a proof set. So they had Philadelphia and Denver proof sets from 1991, which you can often get, and you can get these huge quality coins. In 1991, they didn't do the satin finish or different finish on mint sets. They didn't do the satin finish on the mint set. They made 1.35 million, and you can easily get these in a mint set of very high quality. Except, again, they're not going to be hugely expensive, and so you're probably not going to get them graded. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coinwell International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.